Is there a limit to the number of 401 degrees Kelvin loans I can take out? Have you ever wondered if you can take out multiple loans from your 401k retirement plan? It's a common question, especially when unexpected expenses arise. Let's break it down together. When it comes to borrowing from your 401k, the main limitation is not about how many loans you can take out, but rather how much you can borrow at any given time. The Internal Revenue Service has set clear rules on this. You can borrow the lesser of 50% of your vested account balance or $50,000. For example, if your vested balance is $80,000, you can borrow up to $40,000. That's because $40,000 is 50% of $80,000, which is less than the $50,000 cap. However, if 50% of your balance is less than $10,000, you can borrow up to $10,000. This ensures that even smaller account balances can still access a meaningful loan amount. Now, what about the number of loans? You can have more than one loan outstanding from your 401k plan if your specific plan allows it. However, keep in mind that the total amount borrowed across all loans cannot exceed that maximum limit we just discussed. So, taking out multiple smaller loans won't help you bypass that borrowing cap. Additionally, when figuring out how much you can borrow if you already have a loan, the Internal Revenue Service looks at the highest outstanding loan balance you had in the past 12 months. This rule helps prevent people from cycling loans to artificially increase their borrowing limit. It's also important to note that individual 401k plans may have their own rules, which can be stricter than the general guidelines. Some plans might limit the number of loans you can take or may not allow loans at all. So, it's a good idea to check the specific terms of your plan to know your options. From a retirement planning perspective, while borrowing from your 401k can provide quick access to funds for emergencies or big purchases, it does reduce the amount you have invested for your future. Remember, loans must be repaid with interest, but the repayments go back into your own account. If you leave your job or cannot repay the loan on time, the outstanding balance may be treated as a distribution. This could lead to taxes and potential penalties, which can impact your retirement savings. In summary, while there is no fixed limit on the number of 401k loans you can take out, the total amount borrowed cannot exceed the lesser of 50% of your vested balance or $50,000. You can have multiple loans if your plan allows it, but the combined loan balances must stay within the IRS limits. Always check your specific plan for any additional rules. Borrowing from your 401k can be a helpful option, but it's essential to consider how it affects your long-term retirement goals.